did that anyway, though. It just took a little bit longer. And so she did that shit over like 3-4 years. We was broke quick, bro.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We got hella money and got broke quick and then struggled forever, bro. She might as well have gone up to fucking Finger Lakes Casino anyway. Maybe it would have worked out. Goofy fuck.
All right, gentlemen. We ready?
You just want let her me not care about no bullshit like D&D.
I'm ready if y'all are.
I don't want to play this anymore.
Oh, wait. Who's going to do a secondary recording?
I can take care of that.
I still got to figure out why it's not recording other people's audio on my end. So
it's because you don't actually have a recording set up.
You probably got to set a setting for separate channel for Discord window.
His is all different than ours because he's on a Mac. Yeah, because he doesn't have the selections that we got.
It was all I could afford. Fuck you. What do you? Oh, it was all I could afford. The most expensive brand. That half of it is literally like just a name.
Fuckface.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't know you were that poor, rich poor. Sorry.
Damn. I had to buy last year's MacBook. White fucking trash. What are you talking about?
Oh, so this is the MacBook where it's still the plastic white case. My condolences. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's the fucking PowerBook.
It's fun to sometimes
it's a fucking brick, bro. You could kill someone with this thing.
It's fun to sometimes rub elbows with the poor, you know?
Bro, how do you call somebody rich and poor and shame them for both sides in the same sentence? That's crazy.
Because we're assholes, that's why.
All right.
We're professional assholes.
So
this guy's gonna fucking start out about his dead father.
All right.
All right.
All right. So, last we left off,
I love you.
I love you too. We saw Graft have himself a run-in with the children of Adam, but before that, he had himself a run-in with a 8-foot tall, fucking really pissed off, but more or less non-responding bush hider who was woken up with his finger gestures in his noggin. Everybody ran out of the sewers except for Kieran, who played the part of the dead body in the sewer, and Graft, of course ran to where the mechanical sounds were coming from. He ended up meeting a lady there named, I believe her name was Ellie. I think her name was Ellie. And he had a conversation with her. She basically, in his mind, freaked him the fuck out because apparently my motherly instincts are creepier than shit. So he ended up leaving, bumping into Bush, and he thought that was it, but nope, Bush was back to normal and conscious. So he made a beeline for out of the sewers, and we pick up where Graft is basically trying to, or going to, explain what he just experienced down in the sewers. So, and it's been a minute. I mean, it's been what, 2-3 weeks since we've played last?
Yeah, three. I think it's close to 3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah,
about 3.5, I think.
So, to be fair, I'm gonna be fair. If you guys do end up forgetting certain details, I won't make you roll for it. I'll just remind you. And
I'll give you advantage on your history checks.
That's awesome, bro. Because I never take notes, which I'm realizing is probably a problem.
Yeah.
You know?
It can be. It can be.
I should probably get you guys some physical fucking journals. That's probably what I should do. So I'll probably.
Just because I have an old MacBook, you think I'm too poor to afford a piece of paper?
You are.
You bought a fucking MacBook.
Bitch.
You're broke.
Let's not.
Bought a fucking PowerBook.
Let's not pretend to be something we're not, bro. So
It's okay. This is a
All
safe
right.
place.
Okay, I'm gonna
Like, I'll
start saying
still-
clears then.
like we're still gonna like you enough to let you stay. It's just like your brother's probably just experiencing some secondhand embarrassment because you're so fucking poor.
Hey, you can hang
He's
out.
going
But
to
you can't
drown
spend the night.
himself in Southern comfort tonight.
Yeah, or end his life.
B.A.T.R Gaming presents.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
I mean, I would. If my brother said some crazy shit like I got a MacBook, fucking loser.
That's crazy.
All right, so Graft.
Like, yeah, he's cool, I guess. Like, he can hang out, but he can't sleep over tonight.
Oh shit. So Graft,
Strung out on heroin. I really need a place to go. Well, yeah.
we're picking up with you.
All right.
So everybody is kind of now. Granted, Hummy Cans isn't able to join us because he is currently driving home from his girlfriend's house. So fucking lame ass motherfucker.
Yeah,
no.
but he had some good Korean fried chicken over the weekend, though.
Oh,
Clarify,
damn.
that's like a fucking 10-hour drive that he's doing, though.
Yeah. I mean, he
People
could.
look at me
Yeah.
and say what no pussy does to a motherfucker, but I've seen what too much pussy does for a motherfucker, and it's much worse.
All
Well,
right.
there goes our monetization, as if we hadn't any to begin with.
Yeah, what?
No, and we're good. We're good.
If we had monetization, you wouldn't have a fucking MacBook, you poor piece of shit.
I'm going
Exactly.
to start saying
Alright.
slurs.
Oh, shit.
All right. So I'll be having to play the part
Trump's
of.
America now. Go ahead, buddy.
I'll be having
You've
to.
earned the right.
I'll be having to play the part of
How bad
Hummy.
did I get political?
Wait, I gotta go make some fried rice.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god.
I'm just kidding.
I can't wait to hear our DM pretend to beat his fucking meat.
Oh
Like,
god.
All right.
To the pack, what can we do to get him to kill all of us today?
Oh, you're really trying to jump into the main
I was gonna say,
campaign?
Hey, did you guys know that Super Mutant weighs 800 pounds?
I
I
did.
did
Yeah.
not.
I was gonna say a super mutant could probably throw a mini nuke hard enough to make it detonate.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
you
he
just
just
run
ran
into
so
a
hard he did
wall.
the fucking Mario 64 scream.
Yeah, because
Alright.
Cummy Hands has a mini nuke on him.
He could
Oh,
come in.
fuck. No, we just all stand in the center and start chanting children. Will we take out the children of Adam with us, though?
Hell
Mini
yeah,
nuke.
bro.
Nobody
Go in
calls it
their
a very
room.
flattering name for his penis.
Detonate the fucking mini nuke.
All right, guys. Let's,
Oh, it is a big mushroom cloud.
let's let Graf
Alright.
tell his story because you guys don't know about the children of Adam down there yet.
Yeah. We're
Oh,
walking away now, right? Like we're walking back to Diamond City.
I don't know where
That's
you
gonna
guys.
be
I
okay.
figured you guys were just gonna meet up outside of the sewer, but I mean, if you guys are walking towards Diamond City,
Well,
I mean, that's a
As
thing.
far as
If I remember
know,
right, at the end of the last session, it said like Graft was like hightailing it at the Diamond City, just like walking super fast, and I think the rest
Yeah.
of us were right behind him.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like
Yeah,
a little
I think we were
freaked
doing
out.
that, yeah.
All right. So you
He was
guys
like, get
are
out of the sewers.
walking back to Diamond City. You guys see Graft hightailing it out of there. Yeah, that's where we'll pick up.
All right, yeah. So Graft is, he's making tracks. He's kind of speed walking back, trying and failing to not be freaked. Oh, sorry, one sec.
My MacBook died.
He's fucking teasing us.
How many crosses must I bear? First it's Ohio, now it's a MacBook.
So, and then as Graft's walking back, he's not even really looking back to see if they're following him or what. All he's focused on, he's like, what's going through his mind right now is he wants to get back to Diamond City. He's gonna go tell, what's his name about
McDonough?
he's gonna go tell McDonough about what's going on, the weird shit that's going on down there, and then he's gonna go drink himself into a stupor. So yeah, if anybody wants to catch up with him and talk to him, y'all can feel free, but he's not gonna turn around and spend time divulging what he found because he's just trying to get away from the area as quick as he can.
As I've mentioned before, Axel is very prone to matching the energy of his fellow junkies, so he's gonna probably pick up on the fact that Graft is like super skeeked out, and he's gonna like jog up next to him and kind of offer him a cigarette to calm his nerves.
Yeah, he's gonna rip that heater like pretty quick.
You
Thanks.
see him ripping it, taking a long drag off your cigarette as the smoke fills his mouth and then his throat and lungs as it kind of seeps through some of the areas on his face that are exposed.
Yeah, and I'll light one up for myself, and I'll just kind of raise an eyebrow and be like, "What's going on? You all right?"
He lets out a long sigh. You know, he's got his mask down under his chin so he can have a smoke, and he just kind of, you know, he's very like jumpy right now, so he just kind of gets out as fast as he can in as little words as possible. Like, there's some weird shit going on down there, man. There's like a whole fucking town of people living down there, like scientists or something.
The fuck? Like pre-war ghouls? Like ghoul scientists?
No, people. Or wait, were they ghouls? Some of them were, right?
No, none of them are ghouls.
No.
No? Okay.
Not aside from the Reavers we killed.
Right, that's what it was. No, they're just regular people.
So they're the ones killing people?
Apparently, they told me that the Reavers that we killed were their, like, defense mechanism, almost.
Guardians.
Stop people from getting into... Yeah, Guardians. And
What the fuck?
they, I guess, apparently, I don't know if she's their leader. She was the one I talked to. Her name was Ellie. She said that I told her, you know, kind of what we were down there to do, and she said something along the lines of, you don't think that the mayor knows that we're down here? I guess she seems to think that whatever he sent us to do, the end object of it was to, like, I don't know, kill everybody in there and clear way for the trade routes and shit. I don't know. We're gonna have to just talk to the mayor about it. I mean, what else is there to do? We're not really equipped to fight a whole fucking village of scientists. Who knows? I mean, they had like these giant like things in there. I don't know how to explain it, but I just, and it kind of shivers thinking back about the giant like mech type things that were in that first room that he came through. I don't really want to think about it. I just want to go get fucking drunk right now after we finish doing our job here. So let's just go. And he just keeps making tracks.
Axel will just shrug and keep pace with him, but give him a little bit of space. Maybe hang like 3 paces back.
So you guys kind of just keep walking towards Diamond City, not really saying much to one another. And you guys get to the main gate of Diamond City, and the guard that escorted you guys partly way to the sewers sees you guys and walks over and holds his hand up. Hey, what are you guys doing? You guys got a job to do.
Is this guy from fucking Brooklyn or what? What's his deal?
Hey, just a dude. Because I can't do a good Jersey accent.
Graft is like not in the mood to deal with this shit, so he's kind of like, we did our job, asshole.
Shoots him.
So you cleared out the sewers?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Back a lot sooner, because, you know, the sewers is about a mile long. So, but hey, you know, if you cleared it out, you cleared it out. I'll send word to McDonough.
Oh no, that's fine. I can go tell him myself.
Nah, I think you can stand right there. Wanna let McDonough know that you're on your way. And he kind of signals to one of the guards and just points at him and points to you guys as he walks behind the counter and starts speaking into one of the radios. You really can't make out what he's saying as the guard's just kind of staring you down.
Can I read his lips? Or roll to read his lips? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you could roll for perception.
I'll do it too, but why not? I've got decent.
Axel doesn't care enough about reading lips. He's Axel's looking for the guy who promised him caps if they recovered the bodies of the guards' friends. Is that guy around?
It's the guy that was just talking.
Priorities.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Then,
Corey. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you.
I was just gonna say, like, Axel. Well, who the fuck's talking now?
You mumble mouth motherfuckers! I swear to God!
Okay, well, I'll let you guys do your roll or whatever. When the guy's done finishing, like, talking on the receiver or whatever, then Axel will say something.
I got a 22 perception.
Just a question here as I pull open my character sheet. If I get a low roll, instead of saying you can't read his lips, can you just make up some bullshit that I think he's saying?
I mean, yeah.
Does it make more sense? Be like, I'm really shit at reading lips, and then it's just like, oh my God, he wants to fuck his grandmother's dog.
You haven't had yours for about 190 years.
It's like, oh my God, a second plane.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, perfect. 7.
All right, so
Oh, wait a minute. -1. That's a 6.
So as you're standing there watching this guard kind of talking to this ham radio, shortwave radio, you make out him saying, basically, they're here and they want chocolate chip cookies, and if they don't get their way, they're going to murder everybody.
I immediately turn to Graft. Well, there's some good news. Apparently, we're getting chocolate chip cookies, possibly. However, they think we're about to fucking murder everybody if we don't get them. So, keep your fucking eyes open. This could go down, a shitty way real quick.
Axel's just gonna like give like this have you guys seen that old meme of that black chick who has like the what the fuck hand and it's like just shrugged her head forward?
Yeah.
He kind of has that expression and he's just like, you are a fucking idiot.
What the fuck did you see?
Graft just gives the side eye from the office.
I've overheard the conversation and leaned in and go, do you think the chocolate chip cookies have walnuts?
That's a good fucking question.
It wouldn't be chocolate chip then.
Well, what the fuck are you talking about? That's chocolate chip cookies with walnuts in them.
It's chocolate
That's
chip
the same fucking thing.
Yes, it's a chocolate chip cookie, but it has walnuts.
Robbie was the fucking smart one here.
I am, you bastard. You've never had a cookie with walnut in it and chocolate chip?
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
There's peanut butter chocolate chip. There's peanut butter chocolate chip with peanuts. There's regular chocolate chip. There's chocolate chip with sea salt. There's chocolate chip with sea salt and walnuts. There's chocolate chip with I say pecans. You could probably put pecans in it as well. So like there's variations of fucking pecans.
Right, so where does the fucking line of whether it's a chocolate chip cookie or not fucking fall for you, Graft?
I just want to point out that Ravi is the Bubba Gump of chocolate chip cookies now, apparently.
So
You know what, Kieran? That's a really good fucking question. I'll have to get back to you on that.
So hopefully they bring a glass of milk with it too.
So the guard walks back from behind the desk. He just looks at you guys. Yeah, he's busy currently, so don't worry though. You guys could go to the bar, and we'll send a couple guys down to the sewers to ensure that the job was in fact done. And so help me God, if you're bullshitting, you really don't want to be bullshitting. You ain't gonna like it.
I look at the guard and I'm like,
Did we love it?
right, we're not gonna fucking love it if we're bullshitting you, but so where's those chocolate chip cookies you were just talking about? Are those gonna be fresh out of the oven, or
Do they have walnuts? Do they have walnuts?
Yeah, do they have walnuts?
He looks at you both
fuck's a
confused. Oh. Yeah, well, what the fuck's a walnut?
Oh my
It's a
god.
pre-war. It's a pre-war nut.
Let me explain it. So this walnut is like a little brown thing. It's got a hard shell, and when you crack it, it's got this buttery, soft nut inside. It's kind of close to a pecan, but if you don't know what a walnut is, you probably don't know what a pecan is.
If you keep talking,
How
I'm
do I
gonna
explain
crack your
this to
skull
them?
in and watch the buttery nut come out. Get the fuck out of here. I got a
I
job to
wish-
fucking do.
I wish you would try to do that, you rat bastard bitch. I just want to have my cookie. My cookie woogie.
Who the fuck said there was
This is all-
fucking cookies?
You said it with your mouth. You did with your lips. You said
Right, you're talking over
a cookie is what you said.
you were talking over the ham radio. You said they're here. They want chocolate chip cookies, or they're gonna kill everybody. I assumed we were getting chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my god. I'm too fucking sober for this. This is outrageous. Get the fuck out of my goddamn face.
I hand him some fucking whiskey. Does this make it any better chance we get those fucking chocolate chip cookies?
No. Get the fuck out of my face,
Well, I'll take
asshole.
my fucking whiskey back then.
Take your fucking
Jesus.
whiskey. You know what? Take that
Protect
shit.
and
You know
fucking
what?
serve.
Take that shit
They
up
said,
the fucking
fucking
road.
dirty bastard.
You dirty fucking ghoul. Jesus.
Hey, we do not have to throw around.
Right. So, okay, showed your true fucking colors there.
Yeah,
I
you
see.
fucking
I
nuke
see.
fluke.
Dirty
Jesus.
fucking ghoul. Oh my fucking. Did you just fucking hear what he said? He called me a fucking nuke fluke. I haven't heard that. And
You hear Hummy giggling.
well, actually, I heard it last Tuesday. Oh, fuck, turn around over to Hummy. I'm like, fuck you, you fucking cock.
Yeah, whatever, nuke fluke.
You know what? The mayor's gonna fucking hear about this. And the chocolate chip cookies,
Hey, well,
you
the
bastard.
fucking
And
mayor
Kieran
is
turns
busy, you know,
away.
because unlike you, he's got fucking things to do instead of staying here with his thumb up his hole. Okay? So, go
but
to the
He
bar.
probably puts his thumb in small children, doesn't he, bastard?
Axel's gonna step forward. Says the guy in armor who's too chicken shit to go get his dead friends from the sewer.
Right,
Found
because
it, by the way.
And I turn around and I look at him because I bet he's a dirty synth fuck. I'd say that directly to the guard.
You got 10 seconds to get the fuck out of my face.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Shoot me with a fucking laser pistol, you clinker fuck?
He
I
snaps
think
his
we've got to probably
he snaps his
6
fingers
seconds up.
a couple of times, and you see 6 guards show up, ready to get down.
All right, Graft is gonna step in front of Kieran and
I pull my fucking hands
my
up. I yell from behind Graft. I'm like, come on, you fucking pussy. Fight me like a man. 1-on-1 instead of calling your 6 girlfriends to come fucking help you out, you fucking synth bastard.
Listen here, you nuke fluke. I'll bust your bum leg down so fucking far that you won't even be able to ever think about walking again, okay? So calm the fuck down.
Oh yeah, you want to fucking test that? You want to test it right now, 1-on-1, like a fucking man. We fight. Whoever fucking loses shuts the fuck up. Nobody needs to go to fucking jail. Me and you figure it out right fucking here, right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll figure it out right here, right fucking now. Unlike you fucking nuke fluke, I got shit better to do than stand here and deal with your shit. So, go take your happy ass down to the bar.
He's a pussy.
Go take your ass down to the bar and fuck off for a few hours. Can you do that?
Oh, just what I thought.
Are you
Too
capable?
Scared you're gonna cross your fucking wires.
Are you capable of actually doing that? Can you follow small, simple commands? Here, go to bar, get drunk. How hard's that to do? Are you telling me that
I can't fucking follow commands like that because I'm not a fucking robot like you are, you dirty synth bastard.
Are you telling me that the bomb fried your damn brain so much that you can't do that? How do I know you're not about to go feral? You boys smelling feral on this guy, right? Yeah, he looks a little feral.
All right, so you're gonna gun us down in the fucking streets. And I kind of point to the whole group, even though they're not all a part of this. I'm dragging them in. I'm like, oh, so you're gonna fucking gun all of us down over here because you're too pussy to get in a fight.
All right. No.
Well, fuck, I know when I'm in a losing fucking battle here, so I guess I will go down and have a drink. Wait for your fucking...
We interrupt your programming to bring you a special lineup of commercials sponsored by Red Rocket Gasoline Stations. Red Rocket, it's not just what your dog gets.
Remember, when you ride alone, you ride with the Reds. Help our boys on the front lines give the Chinese a proper kicking, and ration your gasoline appropriately. This message was brought to you by Red Rocket Service Stations. Oh no, did you burn the pot roast again? Well, don't you worry, partner. Saddle up, Salisbury Steak has you covered, man. With its pleasant texture and enticing flavor, your husband will be too busy enjoying his new meal to beat on you for missing supper. Giddy up with our TV dinner, found in the frozen section of your local Super Duper Mart. Yeehaw!
Today's war is not fought by soldiers, but by science. And science has given our frontline troops state-of-the-art technology that allows our boys to turn communists into puddle of goo. Remember, our boys are in blue, their boys are goo. Did you hear that? That's the sound of Vault-Tec, bringing opportunity to your front door. What opportunity could it be, I hear you say? Well, it's the opportunity to be prepared for the future. Our state-of-the-art underground vaults are the best in protecting our way of life, should the Red Scare ever decide to try and eliminate the American dream. Our vaults have the comforts any God-fearing American could ever need or want. You and your family are safe with Vault-Tec, because your family is now our family in Vault-Tec. So go on, answer the door, and see if you qualify for your spot in the future. And now back to our regularly scheduled programming. We'd like to remind you once more that this lineup has been sponsored by Red Rocket Gasoline Stations. Red Rocket, it's not just what your dog gets.
I'll start the recording again once you guys got that all done.
So,
welcome back, my boy.
You guys...
My potato from another tomato.
So you
guys...
I
have a good way to kind of transition this.
Well, I could easily just say you guys go to the bar, and as you guys walk towards the bar, Graft, the guard, kind of smacks you in the shoulder with his shoulder, and I need you to roll a perception check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
He's trying to finger you.
All right. First roll is a soft 20. Second roll is
a hard 20.
17.
Okay, so as he bumps,
17, yeah.
As he bumps into you, you hear very lightly him utter the words, "I see you."
The fuck?
Oh my god.
My dick's hard.
Oh boy.
A fucking
Also, where do you
chill.
get these loaded dice from?
I'm rolling with D&D Beyond right now. So it's perfect RNG.
It's because he's
Online
poor.
dice.
He's poor, that's why.
And he just
So nobody else sees or hears this, I assume?
Nobody else sees or hears this,
Okay.
but he bumps into you and you hear him just kind of softly whisper the words, "I see you," as he just keeps walking past you, going towards the sewers.
Leaking.
Okay. Well, big time players make big time plays. Graft has a decision to make. He, how fast can I react fast enough to like grab his wrist or anything?
I mean, you could make an agility check.
Oh boy, that's like the one thing I'm good at.
Grab his dick.
Let's see. Go to stat block. Alright. Does a 16 do anything for me?
So you go to grab his wrist, but almost half expecting it, he just rolls his hand out of yours, and it's just like one single motion. It's almost as if you guys it's almost as if you didn't even attempt to grab his wrist. It was just that fluid as he keeps walking past, not saying a word, not even acknowledging the fact that you just tried to grab his wrist.
Okay. I'm just going to make a quick mental portfolio of what this guy looks like, any distinguishing features on him or anything.
He shows his face, unlike other guards around town. He seems to be the boss, you know, kind of like the supervisor at least of the guards, but he looks like any other Wastelander that's become a citizen of Diamond City. It's still a little dirty. Got the long hair, long blonde hair that's real dirty. Has a scar from the side of his mouth to the back of his ear. But other than that, nothing really standing out. It's kind of hard to tell because only the neck up is what you see. Everything else is covered.
Oh, that's okay. I got enough to go off of. I got that written down, so
Okay.
he's gonna just commit that to memory, and he's gonna try to just kind of. I'm gonna try to like not like follow him per se, but I want to see like keep him in my sight for as long as I can to see where he goes. You say he goes towards the sewer?
Yeah, he already turned the corner and was walking in the direction of the sewers. Him and a couple other guys.
Okay. All right, Graft kind of shakes out the shivers that are running up and down his spine. So that just shot something through. That shot through him something fierce, like. And now if he wasn't freaked out before with everything that happened, like now he's like he definitely needs a drink before he can even think about doing anything else.
So
he's just gonna double time it to the dugout inn.
So you guys walk towards the dugout inn. You guys are all seeing Graft very much spooked. If he was walking fast before, he's damn near sprinting to get to the dugout inn, and you see his head turning, like darting from person to person, and you can almost.
Hang on, my audio just cut out for Discord.
Oh, I was gonna say I heard you.
Can't hear y'all at all.
That happened to me a little earlier. Just duck out of the call and then hop back in. Should fix it.
Oh, okay. I just figured out what it was.
Okay, so you guys see Graft's Graft's head darting between people as you can almost hear him panting, just sucking in air hard, almost like he's having a panic attack as you guys get into the bar and you see Graft just like damn near jump onto the fucking stool in front of the bartender. What can I help you with today?
Whiskey now.
Okay, whiskey now. He pours it takes a bottle of whiskey, pours it into a small glass. It's a bit dirty, but he hands it to you. That'll be 3 caps.
He digs through his pocket. He's got 2 caps, and he looks towards everybody else, and he's not even asking. He's like, I need a cap.
Axel, very familiar with this kind of emotion, having experienced it himself before, not necessarily with alcohol, but more so with chems, will waltz up and drop 20 caps on the counter, and he'll just say, leave the bottle.
Okay, you got it, big spender. He takes the caps and leaves the bottle and goes to tend to someone else at the other end of the bar.
And I will take the shot and then scoot the rest of the bottle over to Graft.
You see Hummy kind of just sit down in the corner on a chair, just kind of watching everybody. His hands firmly pressed together between his legs as he just sits there watching.
Graft doesn't even he gives like the idea of a thank you nod to Axel, and he just stares off into space and he's drinking, he's smoking cigarettes, he's taking a couple hits of Jet, just anything to just get his mind off of everything that just transpired. And like within the hour, he's like well and duly fucked up.
Axel's going to keep a close eye on Graft. He's going to sit like one stool away and just kind of monitor his mood.
Hummy walks over and, so you gonna tell us what's been going on or no? If not, that's okay too.
Is the whole group like around me, or is it just Axel and Hummy?
I don't know what the other members of the group are. 2 of them are muted, and Bush is patiently waiting.
I was literally just about to say something. You feel Bush kind of place his hand on your shoulder, waiting to hear what you're gonna say.
As you guys are sitting there, I'm gonna like slide. Ravi's gonna slide in and kind of like lean in and go, "What's going on? Why are you so rattled?"
Graft like kind of shakes everybody off. He's like kind of just trying to get his own space, and he's like, "Look, I already told you guys what's going on. Okay, I just fucking something about that place didn't seem right. Is all I'm saying, and I got a feeling that there's something going on with McDonough and that shit. Maybe there is some sort of connection that we don't know about yet, and I think it might come back to bite us in the ass. But look, I don't even want to think about that right now. I just need just give me some fucking space, all right?"
Axel kind of opens his mouth like he's about to protest, but then says nothing, and then just stares into the bottom of his shot glass.
Hummy begins rifling through his pockets as he pulls out a piece of paper and goes into the corner and just reads it, sobbing.
Oh boy. and coming.
No, just sobbing. Just sobbing.
After a minute, Axel will take out his flip lighter and open it and, hit the striker and just stare the flame. And he's mumbling under his breath. Graft, you can make a perception check if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Except I've already made like 3 perception checks and they were all good, so probably now I'm gonna just shit the bed. Let's see. All right. No whammies, please. 16.
All right. It's barely audible. Like probably no one other than you can hear it since you're sitting right next to him. But he's just quietly mumbling to himself. Stop the wheel. Receive the seal. Take the fire. Cut the steel. And he's just kind of repeating that over and over.
Graft is gonna kind of like, he's not gonna say anything, he's just gonna take note of it, but he is gonna wait until it's just you and me sitting at the bar or within earshot. So that's up to the DM, I guess, whenever that happens, but
We
I'm
can
just waiting
say
until that happens.
we can say that after you kind of being just real cold towards everybody, just kind of shrugging them off and being short with them, they kind of just go and sit where a couple couches are and kind of talk amongst themselves. Hummy goes and joins the group.
So Graft is going to turn to Axel, and I'm just going to say, hey, I'm going back out to the sewer tonight. I can't really explain right now, but there's a little more going on than what I let on, and I could use somebody that I can at least somewhat trust to come with me.
Axel's still staring at his lighter, but he does hear you. He kind of acknowledges it with like almost like a half nod. And he'll be like, well, I'm not too keen on getting myself killed, but if we can be careful.
Neither am I, but I feel like if we stay here too long, we might get killed anyway. I think that whoever that Ellie girl was down in the sewer, I think she was right. I think that we didn't do everything that McDonough wanted us to do. I think he wants those people taken out, and I don't know why. And there's people watching us, or at least watching me, and I gotta find out why.
I think it's the same people in the sewers.
I don't know. But look, when everybody else settles down for the night, we'll break towards the sewers and figure this shit out.
I mean, I guess, but who says we can't establish a trade route with them? It'd be more lucrative for everyone, including us. Tell the fucking mayor that.
Well, something tells me that's not what he wants. We'll wait until we can get in the office and talk to him, I guess, but still don't trust it.
Could always try sneak into the mayor's office at night, see if there's any files or anything. But I'm not too keen on doing that. I think that your idea has less chance of getting us killed.
I'm pretty sneaky, but I wouldn't even want to risk that until it's last resort, because God knows he's probably got security up the ass. That place is probably locked up tight at night. So
you don't want to tell anybody else?
No. You're the only one I can trust not think I'm fucking wacko for this shit, because you're also kind of a whack job just like me.
All right, kid.
I mean, I guess there's a bush after, the fucking finger lobotomy I gave him, but he's also not really sneaky enough to not be seen leaving.
Yeah, I think Big Green would get us caught pretty quick.
Yeah.
He's gonna take out another cigarette, light it, take a big drag, like dashing out like half the cigarette in one go, and then just take a long exhale and just shake his head and be like, yeah, fuck it. I wasn't planning on getting any sleep tonight anyway.
Me neither.
So as you guys are talking amongst yourselves, the group is just kind of sitting there, and Hummy looks to you, Kieran, and so, is there a reason why you told the guard that we got the job done? I mean, did we finish the job?
Well, I mean, wait, hold on. He was looking at me, right?
Yeah, he was looking at you.
Okay. All right, cool. Oh, we did get rid of the rest of those reavers or ghouls, the feral ones. So, I mean, I'd have just assumed that's what they were talking about, but, I mean, that guard did fucking say, well, it's a mile long. I didn't really fucking think about the rest of the tunnel, I'll be honest.
Well, in the...
So, I don't know if we actually fucking finished the job there, which means we're kind of fucking sitting in a hornet's nest that's ready to fucking sting the shit out of us whenever whoever the fuck they send gets back, if they get back. If they fucking die, we're in deeper shit.
Well, and it's kind of where I'm... What... The reaver ghouls, those were the guards. I mean, what did that to them? Because we didn't come across any kind of massive radiation. I mean,
that's a great fucking question, actually. Well, I would assume they just fucking wandered down there from the other side.
Well, no,
unless they're both.
They were all wearing.
There had to be something fucking ground level.
Well, they were all wearing Diamond City armor, so I mean, I'm just saying, like, I mean, those were the guards. So what turned them into ghouls? Because again, we had the Geiger counter that just, I mean, it went off only after, the rad tard over here was puked on.
Jesus, this fucking post-nut clarification shit works real well for you. You're asking great fucking questions.
This is very true.
You think we should fucking go back?
I'm thinking that maybe we might need to.
Well, hold on. Are they even gonna let us fucking leave? Because they said stay right here. They were pretty fucking pissed when I said those things about the mayor. That, unfortunately, got lost in translation somewhere.
Well, I mean, Graft said something about scientists down there. Like, whoa, scientists?
Well, the fucking scientists, I mean, they said clear out the fucking sewers. Be sure they meant clear the sewers out of anything dangerous?
Well, I mean...
Or did they mean clear the sewers entirely, regardless of what the fuck is down there?
I mean...
Those are two different requests.
Graft did kind of, run away shitting in his pants, so, I mean, maybe those scientists are dangerous.
Right? Or maybe they were trying to make him feel comfortable, but he was just really creeped out for some reason. Either way, I guess we'll never know unless we go back down there.
Well, what kind of scientists would be so dangerous to make a dangerous man run in fear?
I mean, the kind of scientists that can
Love will make anybody run.
That can apparently turn people into ghouls.
That's true.
I mean,
if I wasn't a ghoul already, I'd fucking leave.
Well, I mean, it's just strange that, we get down there to take care of some kind of, threat, and the only threat we find is the ghouls that were once Diamond City security that got ghoulified, but nothing that turned them into ghouls. Not even every bit of radiation down there was low level.
I think we've stumbled across more questions than answers, my friends. So,
well, it seems that Graft wasn't very fucking forthcoming either.
Well, there's only a few reasons why a man wouldn't be so forthcoming.
He's trying the rat
in a situation like this.
He's a fucking scientist.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
I saw him drinking out of a fucking beaker.
Maybe he knows who's down there. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe he knows the people that are down there, the scientists. I mean, he is a ghoul, so it's not hard to believe that maybe he met these people. Maybe he knows how dangerous they are. I mean, he hasn't told us much of anything other than...
Well, what the fuck do we do? Do we go back down there and see if we can find where the fuck these scientists are ourselves? Because I'm not really keen on sitting in the middle of fucking Diamond City if we haven't actually completed the fucking job. Because they're not going to be too kind. They've given us a lot of leeway seeing the things that we all as a group have done to this city, not just to somebody in particular. But we might want to go back down there. Sans Graft.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't trust Graft right now because he's not being forthcoming with what he saw. I mean, who knows? Maybe there's not even scientists down there. Maybe it's just some people he knows. We don't know much about Graft.
A man that ran out in the way that he ran doesn't seem to be a man who knows the people down there. It seems like a man stricken with fear.
Seems like a man who was pretending, and I know a lot about pretending. Just ask Dolores.
Well, I think Dolores probably knows a little bit more about
she's
pretending than you.
I'd asked Dolores if she could actually speak without Bocephus's cock in her mouth, but...
Come on, guys, come on. Be respectful. I still
I'm sorry,
love her.
you left it right open. You left it open, out in the open, just like she left her ass in the open, too. Sorry, alright. Anyways...
Her pussy is spreadable like butter. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, like walnuts.
Walnuts are very buttery, and when you crack it open, just like her pussy, it's very, very good.
Jesus Christ!
Sorry,
that is crazy, dude.
I'm sorry.
But,
we're having a grown-up conversation here. I didn't mean to offend you.
But Red Todd, you were gonna say something?
Well, I'm trying to remember what I was gonna try and say. Oh, I remember.
I'm coming.
I should be.
Who kind of knows where to find scientists Graft speak about?
Really, you do?
What?
Bush, where the fuck are they?
Not far.
Alright, well, how the fuck do we sneak out of here so that we don't alert Graft? And are we taking Axel with us? I mean, those two seem like they're pretty chummy. Can I see that they were off talking with each other?
Yeah, it's not hard to see that they're kind of...
I mean, look at the fucking...
kind of hanging out with each other.
Fucking two of them over there are fucking chopping it up. Fucking, they're not bringing us in on whatever the fuck it is they're talking about over there. Can I try and read their lips?
Yeah.
These bastards are talking about cookies again.
I don't have lips. I'm a fucking ghoul.
Yeah, so rolling at disadvantage.
Wait, who's rolling at disadvantage?
You, because one has no lips.
Oh, Can I just look at how his throat flaps are moving? Intricate knowledge. Oh, okay. All right. Fuck. That's not going to get any better. Fuck. Okay. So there was a 20 and then a 2.
Okay.
Which is really a 1 because of my perception.
Talk about chocolate chip cookies.
DM, if I may.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
hear
if you guys want to, I mean, it's a fucking 1. So please have at it.
Ham it the fuck up.
I want to hear this.
I mean, I don't know what that motherfucker was talking about with almonds and pecans or whatever, but kind of reminded me of those fancy lad snack cakes. I haven't had one of those in a long time.
Oh yeah, I haven't had one of those in a minute, but God, I miss those things. They're so good. I heard they got discontinued for a while, but then they brought them back because people were upset they were gone. And then once they came back, nobody fucking bought them anymore. It's like, what was the point?
You know, I think I read about that in one of those old pre-war books. But you know what's crazy? You take one of the raspberry ones, the raspberry tart ones, and you soak it in vodka. It tastes fucking amazing. It tastes like candied mute fruit.
Huh. I have to give that a try.
So, Kieran, you are reading most of this except the words snack cakes. That escaped your perception.
So I'm just so I'm
So he
just
thinks we just like
them.
the taste of fancy lads.
Yep.
They like, oh shit.
And that they were discontinued and then brought them back. And if
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my God.
And they
I'm gonna
taste
turn
like
over to
mute
Robbie
fruit.
and Bush. I'm like, I turn to Robbie and Bush and I'm like, dear fucking God. All right, we're not bringing fucking Axel. We're definitely not bringing Graft. They're over there talking about fucking fancy lads and dipping them in vodka. It tastes like mute fruit. I think they're fucking eating children. They said something about them being discontinued and then bringing them fucking back. Two sick fucks. Jesus Christ.
Those are a couple of troubled bastards.
And then I say that with a shit ton of conviction and like just disgust on my face, so that if anybody's questioning that, they just see me like 100%. Like how could they fucking do something like that? All right, so not taking either of those fucking bastards, that's for sure. So three or four of us need to go. Figure out where the fuck these scientists are, decide for ourselves if they're either fucking dangerous or who knows. I mean, at this point, I mean, he looked pretty fucking scared. So who knows what these scientists are capable of. We got to be careful going down there, but I think we need to figure this out for ourselves.
You see Hummy kind of, you see Hummy, his eyes widen as he kind of inhales like a long breath. Oh my God, you know what I think? How many times have you guys heard how many times have you guys heard Axel talk good about his former Raider gang?
Oh Jesus.
Constantly.
Are you telling me you think there's a fucking...
I think there's Raiders down there and I think maybe Graft was part of them.
Fucking scientists, my ass. Scientist Raiders.
No, not scientists.
Jesus.
I think it's Raiders. I think there's
Raider scientists.
No, not Raiders. No, stop. I think it's just Raiders. What is it? What was his group called? The Fucked? The what are they called? The Forked? The Fucked? I mean,
can I roll for a history check for that?
Yes.
The Forge. It is the Forge, you fucking asshole.
Jesus Christ. 10. I got a 10 on that.
It could be.
Wait a minute. Hold on. History. 14. I got a 14.
Okay, so it's the Forged. It's the Forged.
It's just the Forged. I just said.
fucked.
I
It's
just
the
said.
forest.
No,
You
Hummy's
don't
wife
need to.
is the fuck.
Well,
Yes, Hummy's wife. Your wife is the fucked, you fucking asshole. Listen. I am almost 100% sure that they were not talking about eating fucking children. I can't imagine.
How do you fucking explain them talking about dipping fancy lads in vodka?
I don't fucking know, but not. Who the fuck says children?
They said
fancy
they
lads?
tasted like fucking mute fruits.
Guys,
Fancy lads. They dress them up like
my
fucking
friend,
medieval bastards.
my friend,
Oh, whisper yelling, by the way.
We don't have time for
my
this.
friend.
We don't have time.
You don't have time to let big black man fuck wife. But you are doing it.
Come on, man.
So maybe give me a time. Give me a moment to say what I need to say. Yes, I cannot.
Hummy looks at Bush.
Look at
Bush. Come on, let's get out of here because those gods could come back, and I don't want to be here when they come back and realize that the job isn't done. You wanna skedaddle?
All right. Robbie, shut the fuck up. We've got to go with them. Bush is the only one that knows where those fucking radar scientists are.
I am telling you, it is likely a miscommunication. I've seen you read lips before. I don't know if it's great for us to go ahead and assume that those two are enemy.
Okay, all right. Well, how about this? I cover my ears and I'm like, why don't you keep talking and I'll read your lips, and I'm going to roll again to read his lips.
Okay, so you cover
oh my
your
God, if he does it hella good now, it's gonna be so funny.
You cover your ear holes and you're looking at him intensely, and roll a perception.
Okay, this is a 13, but I intentionally want this to be bad, so I'm just gonna roll at disadvantage here.
Do I get to
Okay, so it's going to be a 4 minus 1, so it's going to be a 3. So go ahead and fucking say some shit.
Okay.
As this happens, Bush just rubs the bridge of his nose.
The original name of this flavor is the Buckeye State. To this day, if you come into our scoop shops and order that, our team knows exactly what you want. I created this ice cream as an homage to the state candy of Ohio, the Buckeye. Little rounds of dark chocolate filled with peanut butter. There's something so satisfying about the way a crunchy chocolate flakes punctuates the uber creaminess of the ice cream. It's total comfort for Buckeyes and Buckeyes at heart. Jenny's ice cream, salted peanut butter with chocolate flakes, salted and roasted ground peanuts with grass-grazed milk, and crunchy dark chocolate flakes. Go ahead. What did I say?
Oh, you fucking said you've got a box eye for a potion that you need to make, and so you like putting ice on it because it keeps it for a bit longer, and you swirl pieces of chocolate in there as well. So I think I know how to fucking read lips, all right?
My friend, you are absolutely fucked.
You guys,
what are you fucking talking about? That was 10 out of 10 perfect recreation of what you said.
As you guys are bickering, you don't see Hummy and Bush leave the bar. You guys just keep bickering amongst each other about how you can read lips and not read lips.
Oh my God. We're all fucking idiots.
Would Graft or I see Bush and Hummy leave the bar?
No, you guys are currently engaged in how you guys are gonna slip out of Diamond City without being seen. The possible vantages. So
fancy lads.
You guys are currently
we're splitting the party, and then we're gonna reunite the party by splitting the party.
Pretty much.
We're all gonna be stuck into the same fucking place.
Oh,
we gotta meet at the entrance, like fucking the Spider-Man meme.
Hey!
My voice changer died. Damn it.
Oh,
well,
you gotta go old school.
Me and Axel aren't going to the entrance of the sewer, but
yeah, just switch into your naturally deep voice.
Oh man, I really wanted to hear Bush talk about chocolate chip cookies.
Damn, that's good. That's a good deep voice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We got my eggs producing.
So Bush,
what's that shit, those fucking Costco dudes? Double chunk chocolate cookie.
Oh my God.
Double chunk. It gets, sorry that your brother died. He gets 5 big boobs.
Yeah, sorry that your father died.
Guys,
on 5. On 3. Sorry that your father-in-law died. That gets 5 big booms. You ready, guys? Boom! 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 Boom!
All right, so Bush, you and
gotta get you a
Hummy,
cameo.
you and Hummy are walking through Diamond City, just at a casual pace. I couldn't take any more of that, so do we just want to walk? Do we just want to walk through the? I know, right?
Fucking Family Guy, dude.
I couldn't take any more of that. Oh,
Oh man.
oh man. Oh man, we gotta go back to the sewers.
Yesterday morning, I sprained my ankle by getting out of bed. Oh,
I have allergies.
I sprained my wrist by filing my 1040.
Oh. I couldn't handle that anymore. So how are we getting out of here?
Yo, I'm getting George Santos to do a cameo about your father-in-law. That's fucking wild. Former congressional icon, it says. That's crazy. Sorry, go ahead.
Am I good to go now?
Yeah, you're good to go now.
Okay. For once, Bushhider agree with you.
And
think maybe just walk out the gate.
I mean, yeah, we could do that. That might work, but first abandoned building we find, I gotta, purge the demons.
Gotta charge his crystals.
Wish I did not want to know about that.
So you and Hummy walk towards the gate. You see a couple of guards kind of just keeping watch as the two of you walk through the gate towards the sewer.
Wow, that was easy.
Wow, that was easy.
Cut to me and Graft doing like a Mission Impossible fucking exfiltration.
I didn't know they would just let us out. I thought we were held under lock and key, but okay.
And you think Bushhider's stupid?
No, I think you're a radtard. There's a difference.
Oh my god.
You're really playing with fire with this one.
Yeah, for real.
He still don't know emotions.
This shit is not going to go to the pearly gates, bro.
Bushhider know you just saying stupid in a different way.
Oh.
It's quick.
Okay, well, I'll have to think of something else, I guess. So, did you get to see what was where these scientists were, or raiders? I think they're fucking raiders.
Bushhider got a fucking high pitch there. Bushhider know where they are, not who. I need some fucking water.
Okay, so
Are you charging your voice changer right now?
Yeah, I have it plugged in.
okay, so we'll give your throat a second to relax as we go back to.
Yo, chill, bro.
Chill there.
Hey. Hummy was the one that decided to go with Bushhider. Maybe he's got some demons to purge. You don't fucking know. You guys are too busy.
He's gonna put some fancy cakes in that, or he's gonna put some snack cakes.
He's
in that
one of them
lad.
fancy lads.
He's one of them fancy lads.
He's finna purge him. He's finna purge his demons in his throat.
So
Damn, he tastes like mule fruit.
So Graft and Axel, you guys are kind of wrapping up how you guys are gonna escape Diamond City. And yeah, how are you guys? What's your guys' plan?
Actually, DM, can I ask? And I'm not gonna roleplay the whole thing for the sake of brevity, but is the market still open?
Yeah, the market's still open.
I want you to roleplay the whole thing.
Okay. Would I be able to get how many stim packs would I be able to get with 60 caps?
You can get a total of 3 stim packs.
Oh fuck! How many caps do we have?
Voice.
All right. I will spend the rest of my caps and get 3 stim packs.
Okay, so now you have 3 stim packs.
I want him to roleplay the whole transaction.
Fuck you.
Excuse me, can I purchase some stim packs, please?
Hello there! Welcome to Diamond City Market. We're open 24 hours a day.
He sounds like Ned Flanders. Howdy, neighborino.
Hey there, neighborino.
Excuse me there, sir. How much are your stim packs? Ah, yes. Well, that's a bit much for my blood. Do you have any of the MacBook variety?
Oh my god. Indubitably, yeah.
Do you have any mule fruit?
So you got yourself.
Do you have any fancy lads for sale back there?
So,
do you accept EBT?
you need a shot card.
Well, he is from Ohio.
So,
these stim
oh
packs?
my god.
No.
all right, guys. All right.
Sucks.
So you have yourself.
Sorry.
You
Sorry,
have
I love
yourself. I love you too. You have yourself 3 stim packs. What's the plan for escaping Diamond City? Because walking through the gate just ain't it for you guys right now. You guys are Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
in this.
apparently not.
I'm gonna look for I'm gonna go to like a quiet corner of like the back of the city where no one is around, and I'm gonna look for weak spots in the wall.
Okay. So as you run your hand across the wall, there isn't really too many weak spots that are safe from that height. The upper bleachers, the ones where it's kind of out of eye shot, it's quite a fall down. There's nothing really to catch you. But in safer heights, yeah, that wall is firm.
Yes. I don't see any sneaky ways out. At least not around this area.
Isn't there a guy that's usually like painting the walls?
Yeah, but
like
he's
doing maintenance on it?
He's painting the walls near the gardens. You know, this is a whole stadium, so the upper bleachers, nobody really goes there.
So you're thinking we could get out through the upper bleachers?
I mean, it'd be quite a fall. We'd have to hope there's some way we can climb down and then not get noticed on top of that.
I'm pretty sure I have rope in my kit. Yeah, I do.
Worth a shot, I guess.
I have 50 feet of rope.
All right, yeah, so we'll go to the upper bleachers and I'll look for weak spots there.
Okay, no, there. You go over to the upper bleachers and you notice an area where you can kind of comfortably tie a rope and climb down. It's still a decent fucking drop. It's about, you'll be dropping 30 feet, but 30 foot drop is better than an 80-foot drop.
30 foot off the rope?
Off the rope, yes.
Well, actually, Fenway Park is 37 foot and 2 inches tall over on the left field wall. So,
did you look it up?
I want to ask if that's an actual fact.
That is an actual fact. I'm getting my back, bitches.
Okay. So
I mean, that was in your favor, I guess. It was way better than the fucking Superman.
Yeah, but here's the problem. So left field is not the upper bleachers. We're talking outfield.
Yeah. Okay.
So at outfield, how far is it?
We're talking about the outer wall, basically, as far as I know.
Oh, still 37 foot. That seems unreasonably low.
So,
it does
hold
seem
on, wait a
crazy
minute.
low.
Well, 30 feet's a lot, low-key, though. That's like 3 stories.
No, hold on. It might be more. Field size. Oh, this is just the size of it. I guess it is 37 foot tall. That's kind of, I thought it would be way taller.
Okay, so you can comfortably climb down with the length of 50 feet of rope.
All right. I'm down.
Yeah, dude.
And you better thank Daddy Kieran for giving you that information.
Thank you, Dad.
Hey,
Thank you.
Okay, fancy lads.
AKA
Vodka later.
Special K.
Special K.
So I need you two to make a stealth check at advantage.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good at that. Oh, shit, I gotta load up my fucking character sheet again. Decided to close out.
22 for me.
Okay.
With advantage, you said?
With advantage, yes.
Remind me again what with advantage is. It's rolling 2 different dice, right?
Yeah,
It's
you roll a
D20 what
d20
else?
twice, and then you take the higher number.
I bet.
How's a 26 do you?
Okay. So the both of you, without being seen or noticed, not only climb over the wall, but you climb down the wall and are outside of Diamond City. And with that, we go to Kieran. And, well, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say real quick, with the stealth rolls being pretty good, would I be able to, like, kind of camouflage the rope in, like, an uncolored spot on the outside wall or something, but, like you know, tuck it out of the way to where it's not super obvious, but we'd be able to come back to it and climb back up?
We'll just say that the rope is just kind of hanging there. It doesn't look out of place because, I mean, again, it's, you know, the building's dilapidated, so it's one of those things that, I mean, would go unnoticed. So yeah, with that, we'll go back to Kieran and Ravi, who are unbeknownst to them in the bar by themselves, arguing over the fact that Kieran cannot read lips, and Kieran believing that he can not only accurately read lips, but he can read the throat flaps of a ghoul, like tea leaves.
You can read the fuck out of some lips.
Like I'm saying to you, I swear to God, there's no fucking way that what you're saying they said is true. Like, at what point did they ever give us any inclination that they eat children?
I told you. I read it off their fucking lips. They were talking about fancy lads and dipping them in vodka and such. It's fucking, it's real weird, sick shit.
But you just read my lips completely fucking wrong.
Well, I mean,
So
you know, there's
I'm
fucking...
right.
so, like,
I'm right
9
here.
times out of 10, I get it right, and you're gonna fucking get me on the one time I get it wrong.
And how many times have you read lips on our excursions? Fucking twice? 9 out of
3
10.
recently, but, you know, I've been here on the earth for over 200 fucking years.
Yes,
So,
and I wonder how many of those you got fucking wrong as well. I am 2 feet in front of you, and you read almost everything wrong. Do you see where I'm
say fucking everything wrong, but like I said, fucking, excuse me, if I got a 90% fucking, you know, correct reading rate on the fucking thing, and the 10% I fuck up is right in front of you.
90%. Your reading comprehension must be 12 on your SAT. Fucking bastard.
Oh, fuck you. Why don't we just go fucking ask them then what they were talking about, huh?
Oh,
you think
that's a
better?
crazy. Oh, I would think communication works that way the best. I don't know, asking someone, what did you say? They go, oh, this. Instead of, let me read this fucking asshole flap. Thing, like, what the place to fucking Shiva? Let's go ask the fox.
All right, well, let's go fucking ask them then. We're gonna like
Okay.
kind of look over to where they were.
And then I'll go, what the fuck?
Well, where the fuck? All right, well, I guess they fucking. Where the fuck did they scamper off to?
You see
Well, I don't know.
Vadim
Over there, and we look.
You see Vadim
why don't
standing
we-
at the bar,
hold
looking
on.
at both of you guys. He just kind of smiles and waves.
I'm gonna wave back, hello, and then I'll go, why don't we ask fucking Hyman and Bush where they are, and then we'll turn to look where they were, and we'll also see that they're gone.
Are you fucking bloody kidding me? His
God
fucking
damn.
arsehole's already left.
Well,
And you guys say a mutant can't sneak.
Krishna, damn it! How did this big green fuck get tiptoe away? This fucking him, the big green fuck tiptoe, the cuck tiptoe. These two fucking bastards fucking over in the corner over there are gone, and here we are standing in the middle arguing over fucking stupid.
Jesus fucking
Well,
Christ. Might as well
you-
call them all sugar-free. Let's get the fuck out of here and try and find
Yes.
these bastards.
That's probably a good idea.
Probably
But
went to the
wait,
store.
before we go, since we're here,
Chocolate chip cookies.
cookies.
We turned to Vadim, and I'm gonna ask him, Vadim, do you have any chocolate chip cookies with walnuts in them?
So as you guys ask Vadim if he has any chocolate chip cookies, you hear a voice from behind you. Yeah, I got your fucking chocolate chip cookies right over here. And then we'll get back to
Ooh.
Graft and Axel.
We took too long.
He said that too, Brooklyn. I got your chocolate chip. We're about to get fucked up.
He
That's
was
how we
grabbing
said
his
it.
fucking nuts when he said that.
Yeah,
He was like,
he's
"Get
like,
your
I got-
fucking chocolate chip cookies right here.
I got it.
Dude,
And I got him
Right
with
fucking here.
and I got
he
him
hit you
with
with the
fucking
good-
walnuts. I got him with fucking walnuts too, huh?
He hit you with the Goodwill Hunting. Do you like apples?
How do you like them apples? I'm gonna eat
I
a
got a
pussy later,
number.
and you're not.
So Axel and Graft,
Alright, so-
you guys are kind of sneaking around, darting in between buildings and debris, avoiding the few guards that are patrolling.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hello.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are actually doing the Mission Impossible theme as you guys are sneaking stealthily. Fucking
Yeah, peek around a
you see a couple of guards like kind of stop and look around as you're like doo 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 doo. They just kind of it's the fucking buds.
Can he roll?
It's a no.
Oh my
They got
God.
fucking over 20. So I mean, nothing to roll.
No,
there.
not
I mean,
like
like
that.
do a
No,
combat roll.
Like a combat roll, like he's rolling in between the seats.
Oh.
He said like
Yeah.
I peek around a corner and then fucking roll.
Yeah, he's doing like the
Fuck
Peter
yeah.
Griffin kind of stealthy, you know? He's like doo-doo-doo up against a wall, just looking. As you guys make your way towards the sewers, as you see Hummy and Bush kind of standing there. You see Hummy go down the ladder as Bush is just standing there watching him.
Okay, well, the thing is, like, I wasn't actually planning on going into the sewer. I was going to go over to the wall where I scrawled the fucking question last time.
Okay. So then we'll say that you and Axel Mission Impossibled your way towards the building that you were in, where you saw the words "I see you," and you had written down, who is this, or who are you? That's where you see Hummy climb down the ladder with Bush standing at the opening, and yeah. Take it. You guys take it from there.
What?
the fuck are they doing here?
I guess it wouldn't have done any good telling them or not. They were gonna seem like they were gonna come along anyway.
Seems like those
Why
two
the
are
fuck are they
hell
here?
bent on getting themselves killed.
Well, maybe we should fucking go grab them before they hurt themselves. At least we learned. At least Bush is going down first this time.
No, it's Hummy going down first.
Oh, well, never mind.
He always goes down second, though.
Oh my god.
And Axel's just gonna start like getting back down to street level so that he can go down the sewer after him, and he's just gonna mumble to himself, "This is exactly why I don't like playing hero."
So as you guys are gonna leave the building, Graft, you take another look back at the words "I see you," and you just get that chills straight up your spine to the back of your neck, as it feels like a large hand is just grabbing the base of your skull.
Oh.
And just remembering,
I hate it.
Just remembering what that guard had said to you.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Dude. Oh, man. I hate how well you described that, because that's exactly the feeling that I was thinking about. Like,
That's how it feels when you get scared out of your skin, bro. It feels like electricity just running over your skull.
Yeah.
Oh,
just kind of take one more look at it and just kind of shake it off and look around again, and I assume see nothing.
So as you guys walk towards the sewer opening, you see Bush just jump up, arms above his head, as he let you feel the impact of him landing in the sewer.
So much for being stealthy, huh?
I was gonna say something, but I'm fine with just rolling with that.
You guys make it to the entrance of the sewer, as you can hear Bush and Hummy kind of speaking to one another.
Axel's gonna take out his revolver and like kind of hold it in his mouth by the barrel, like hold it between his teeth while he goes down the ladder.
Are you guys still being stealthy, or?
I mean, there's no point if Bush is already stomping around in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
I
we're
mean,
not being
it just
stealthy
means they're
anymore,
aware of. It just means they're aware of. They're very well aware of me.
He's using stealth by intimidation.
Right?
You can't see me!
No one sees me.
I'm John Cena!
I was about to say that, fuck you.
So, you guys...
I guess Axel would kind of look to Graft, because it is his operation. He'd be like, he kind of give a look, like, what are we doing? Are we staying sneaky, or?
I mean, I'm gonna go down quietly,
Or are
but
we
once I
getting
get down
freaky?
there, I'm gonna flag them down and be like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" Like, you know what I mean? So.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys get down the ladder fairly quickly, and you guys begin... Oh, Jesus Christ, I heard it. I heard it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
His name is John Cena! Beep, beep, beep.
Excuse me, ma'am, are you a supporter of the U.S. military?
Put that in here.
So, you guys get down the ladder, and as you do, Hummy turns around with his laser rifle and takes a shot at the sound that he just heard from behind him.
Oh,
Jesus. Are we doing like dexterity saving throws or something? Or agility saving throws?
No, I was just gonna roll to hit, and I rolled a 3, so as you guys
Everybody kills each other in the fucking dark.
Well, I was gonna say, it is a
party goes out, they kill each
dark.
other, and then we get murdered by the fucking guards.
So
Should we
fucking.
show up just to find them all dead?
So you two get
These
down
scientists
there,
are real
and
pieces of shit.
as you take a step, you see the flash of a laser just split the two of you as it hits the wall behind you. Oh, Bush, charge him!
Kind of gonna.
Jesus.
It's us, you fucking idiots.
Oh, wait,
What the
Bush,
fuck are
Bush,
you guys doing?
Bush, don't charge him. Not yet. I don't know. What are you doing?
All right, look. I wasn't being fully like transparent with you guys about everything that happened. Do you guys remember how I said I felt like we were being watched a while back?
Yeah.
And I go into the whole thing about how it says I see you on the wall, and then I wrote back, and then the guard whispered to me under his breath when we were in the city, and now I snuck out to try to find out if there's a connection between that and the shit in the sewer and everything, yada yada. I go through the whole thing.
Okay, so you go through it all, and Hummy just kind of looks at you. There's stuff that you didn't mention. Who are the people in the sewers? Are they actually scientists or are they raiders of the fucked?
They're
What? Asshole.
I think you're part of the fucked.
Axel it's been a while since his last dose, so he's a little aggravated. He's gonna step forward and grab Hummy by like both sides of his lapels.
Don't hurt me.
And just bare his teeth. And he's gonna lean real close, like a snarl on his face. Like their foreheads almost touching as he's like glaring him in the eyes, and he's gonna be like, "You are one of the most annoying, pathetic pieces of shit I've ever had the displeasure of associating with.
You feel
if you know what's good for you, you're gonna shut up and let the kid talk."
You feel a tap on your genitals.
Wait, do I really, or are you fucking with me?
You feel a tap on your genitals. On your dick and balls, you feel a tap. Almost squarish.
Axel is going to like let out like a growl of like disgust and step back as he shoves Hummy back like as hard as he can.
You realize that Hummy had his pistol aimed right at your dick and balls. Don't grab me like that.
At least not without a drink first.
I just want you to know, I've killed far better people for far less shit than you're giving me, so tread lightly.
And I've killed far less better people for far more shit, so you better tread heavily.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Axel is just going to give a like even though he probably can't see, his face could just give like a the fuck. And he's just gonna shake his head and like shove past Hummy, like purposefully like shoving his shoulder into his. Because he's not a fan.
Oh my god. I love that our DM's goal is to like character assassinate all of us in the best way when we're not here.
I thought it was to make us come.
No, it's to make us shum.
So
you gotta make us shum.
Hummy hasn't.
I'm shumming right now.
Hummy hasn't purged the demons yet. So he's he's being the cuck. So
it's like when you don't beat your dick for a while.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
he's trying to put forward
when-
that strong, you know, that strong persona, but he's, you know, really got nothing behind it right now. No oomph.
Yeah.
See, I honestly thought that when
He
you said
might
like
come
there was a
hands-free.
tap against my dick and balls, I thought you meant like he got a fucking hard on from me. Like,
Yeah, I
No,
thought the
no,
same
no,
thing until
no,
you said
no.
it was, until you said it was square, and then I was like, "That's a weird cock shape, so it's probably not."
bitches call me the cube.
Right. Is yours
I
not
fill 'em
square?
up.
3x3x3.
Are you telling me y'all aren't turtles?
I got dick cubed. That's crazy.
I
One-
displaced 50 milliliters of water, bitch.
They call me Pandora's box.
But no,
Hey,
it
one-
was Hummy's
one inch
attempt
long
to
by
Once you
9
be.
inches
open my
of girth.
pants, shit gets
It was
crazy.
Hummy's attempt to be
1 inch long by 9
you
inches
know,
of girth. Bitches call
to
me
be
the plate.
tough.
Yeah, it didn't intimidate
Intimidating.
Axel, but
Oh.
it definitely weirded him out.
Exactly.
Definitely turned them on. Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you walk
Alright,
past,
well-
you push past Hummy as he kind of as he looks to you, Bush. Yeah, thanks for the backup, Rad Todd. Jeez.
I can't wait.
I did not like you.
I'm
So
not.
don't care.
I'm not your biggest fan either.
And your wife's not your biggest fan, so can we fucking move on now? This is getting
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Let's move on. Let's move on to the part where you haven't been honest with us. I mean, it would have
Okay,
it would
I'm
have
not
been
gonna
nice.
take.
It would have been nice to know that you were gonna tell these people that the job was finished. I mean, when we both know damn well that the job wasn't, putting us all in danger, especially poor Bush.
So what was the goal? Just to commit mass homicide to these people who we know nothing about?
Mass homicide to who? You didn't tell us who. You just ran off.
If you were fucking listening, I told you the shit that was going on in there.
You ran off and then told us there was scientists down here. Scientists in the sewers? Come on. And then you get all chummy with Axel, or as I like to call him, asshole. Don't tell him
There's
I
a lot
said
of things
that.
I could call
Don't
you.
tell him I said that.
Axel is going to walk up to Hummy and like feign like he's gonna take a swing at him.
You're lucky.
I'm just gonna scoff and fucking hawk a loogie at his boots.
And try doing that in 5 minutes.
You better not pull your fucking dick out and start jerking off right here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a lady here. Graft doesn't appreciate that.
Okay. If you're gonna be a fucking insufferable prick, you can go back to the fucking dugout.
Okay, so honestly, what did you see down there? Because now I don't know what you saw. You said that there's people. We were tasked with clearing out the sewers. We kill the reavers, and then what? We just leave? We don't even know what turned the security guards into the ghouls.
Speaking of, are the reaver bodies like still down here in the sewer?
Yeah, the reaver bodies are still there. Yeah.
Yeah. That guard wanted me to bring back like ID badges or whatever, right?
He wanted you to bring back the bodies.
Oh, fuck that. He can have those fucking caps.
I mean, I guess if you wanted, you could have Bush just chuck him up the ladder.
I mean, you know what? We'll burn that bridge when we get there. There's more pressing matters at hand. So, like, Axel thinks about it for a second, and then he just gestures to Graft like, well, tell him, I guess.
All right. How about I show you?
Show me what?
And he's just gonna be like, I gave you a chance to stay out of this, but now you're going to be in it with me. So here we go. And then he's just going to walk over to, walk down to where the door was, where all the mechanical whirring was coming from when I was running for my life from a fucking enraged bush. And I'm going to get to that door. Do I hear any mechanical whirring on the other side
So
right now?
before you can walk past, Hummy does kind of step in front of you. You gonna answer my question of what? I mean, we killed the Reavers and then what?
I don't know. That's why I'm going to show you. And then we can decide as a team, I guess, what we're going to do. Sound good?
I mean, I don't know. Bush, how do you feel about this?
Would not care either way. Just one crack skull.
Yeah, you hear that, Graft? He just wants to crack skulls. Speaking
Shut
of
the fuck up.
Speaking of cracking skull, where's the other two dipshits?
Can I just walk up and slap Hummy?
Yeah.
I'm just going to open hand slap him across the face.
Roll it unarmed.
He's like annoying Graft to the point.
Rolling unarmed.
Yeah. It's not like, I'm not meaning to cause damage. I just want to fucking slap some sense into him.
Roll it unarmed.
Unarmed. Let's see.
Gonna come.
He rolls a fucking natural 20, kills Hummy.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Oh, kind of so.
I rolled a fucking 18.
All right, so
Cannavara's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, that
You're
hits.
playing on me to kill him.
So, hey, he hasn't played.
I think
Hummy
I can
the
only
Cuck.
do 1 damage.
Okay, so you smack the shit out of Hummy, you slap him, not even like
See fly out of his shoes,
like a grown man would just kind of I would like to do it. You
Slap a woman?
straight up pimp slapped him, smack the shit out of
Will
him.
Smith slapped him.
Yes,
Like
yes,
a real
you
man
will.
hits a woman, right?
You just smack the shit out of him as he kind of.
Oh, so we gotta cut my part, but we don't have to cut that.
We gotta cut that. We gotta.
That's crazy.
Who told you this?
Shit.
So you see Hummy's knees buckle as he gets slapped across the face. As he holds his face, his eyes welling up, looking at you.
Oh my god. I'm just like, I've been through too much shit in the past 24 hours to keep taking this bull crap. Are you gonna fucking help, or are you just gonna sit there and bitch and moan and whine? Man the fuck up. And that's coming from the goddamn eternal teenager over here.
Okay.
And he's gonna lead the way to the door leading to the children of Adam. And when we get there, do I hear any whirring or anything?
No, you don't hear any kind of mechanical whirring or anything. You just
Picked up and left.
You just hear.
She did say that
you do hear Hummy just kind of talking a little bit of shit under his breath, but almost like a child would. Fuck you.
Fuck you, mom.
You're right.
Yelling at the back of the door hard as fuck.
Whispering it, flipping you off. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
just wait till mom gets home.
Yeah, would you wait till your mother gets home?
So I remember that Ellie said to knock. I think she said knock 3 times, if I remember correctly. when I want them to open the door non-hostily, because they would know it was me then. Does that sound right? DM?
That is correct, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to go up the door and knock 3 times.
So you knock 3 firm times on the door, and you hear it kind of echo a little bit as you don't hear anything immediately. Takes a couple of minutes, and you see the door kind of open slightly. Can I help you? You see a man standing there, bald head, tattoos all across his face. As he's looking at you.
Here?
Yeah. Who are you?
Can you just tell her that Graft is here and he brought his friends?
Sure. As he closes the door.
And meanwhile, I'm like just as confused as he is, because I like fully expected Ellie to answer the door.
So he closes the door, and a few minutes later, you see Ellie open the door wide as she's standing there. Oh, hey, Graft. I'll be honest, I didn't expect to see you here, but it's good to see you. You all see this woman standing there. She has tattoos on her face and arms, very indicative of sigils.
It's been an interesting couple hours. So
it has.
We
come on in.
We come in. Yeah. Come on, you guys. And
she kind of just walks ahead of you as she's more or less leading you to where, the kitchen area is. Are you guys hungry by chance?
almost as like a half joke to himself, Graft is like, "You have any chocolate chip cookies?"
No, I'm sorry, we don't. We have fancy lad snack cakes.
Do you have vodka?
Yes.
We do. I hear if you dip them in vodka, it tastes like mute fruit.
Oh man! All right, I
kind of as you guys are talking about this, you'll see Bush look around at all the food.
Yeah.
Well, Bush, as you're looking around, you're seeing a lot of people. You're seeing possibly just in the rooms that you do see down the hallways. Of course, this is still a sewer, but the sewer branches have been converted into like rooms. As you see children, men and women just kind of looking at you. First time seeing a super mutant up close, but they're not fearful. They're more just in awe of your presence. As you guys get to the kitchen, and you see that there's just the pantry is full. There's an assortment of food, both fresh and pre-war. As she hands both you and Axel, you and Graft, 2 fancy lad snack cakes. And what about you? She looks to you, Bush, smiling at you. What would you like to eat?
Too many choices.
She looks around.
I don't know what to choose.
At the wall and looks back at you. You look more like a meat eater to me. Do you like Rad Stag?
Of course I love Rad Stag.
Well, it's a good thing we killed a couple today, so I'll get you a Rad Stag. And she just kind of walks towards where the meat is hanging on hooks in the kitchen. So, what brought you back?
Well, actually, first I was looking for somebody else outside the sewers, but then I saw these two, and I point to Bush and Hummy. Saw these two trying to go down into the sewer. I guess they thought that I was lying about you guys being here when I told them kind of what I saw down here. So I said, okay, I'll prove that I wasn't lying. And now I turned to Hummy and I'm like, do you believe me now, asshole?
He looks at Ellie, looks at you, he's pissed. And he looks at her. Are you a scientist? She kind of cocks her head to the side. No, not a scientist, sorry. Just a devout follower of Adam, child of Adam, but not a scientist. I do have experience in robotics, but I mean, not really a scientist. He looks back at you, Graft.
Hearing that,
and you see him mouth, "Fucking liar."
Hearing her say child of Adam, Axel is like, his heart is kind of going to skip a beat because he does remember the fake Minutemen outside the sewer that they killed. And he remembers like the rest of the guys saying that the markings were those of children of Adam. So putting two and two together, he's kind of wondering if they're in danger now. And he's kind of going to look to Graft with a little bit of like discomfort in his eyes.
So, you just wanted to show your friends here that we in fact do exist? I'm confused, Graft. As she hands you a plate of 3 thick cut steaks of red stag, not cooked, because you're super mutant, you most likely will eat it raw.
Bush looks at it, drool just starting to fall out of his mouth at the thought of eating meat.
Graft kind of
devouring it.
Graft kind of looks at Ellie and just he's like kind of he's got a lot of thoughts going through his head right now, and you can kind of tell by looking at him, and he starts telling her about I'm pretty sure last time I was here I asked if the phrase "I see you" means anything to you. Do you remember that?
So the last time you were there, you heard a lot of wheeze and all that, and that made you uncomfortable because the writing on the wall you thought said "we were watching you." And you had asked her about, have you been watching me? And she was very confused at what you meant by that. And she said, no, nobody's been watching you.
Right. So, again, for the sake of brevity, I'll kind of explain to her the whole "I see you" type of thing. And then I ended up with like, so when we get back to Diamond City, there's this one security officer like grabs me and whispers in my ear, "I see you." And then my plan was originally to go back to that wall outside of the sewer that has that big tag on it that says that, and see if I could, I don't know, meet up with them or something. But then I saw Bush and Hummy trying to sneak into the sewer, so I figured I'd better go before they, just do something impulsive. So now we're here.
Well, I don't know who wrote the graffiti. this Diamond City guard. It could be him. I mean, it's a bit coincidental, but what do you, I mean, you think it has something to do with us?
Well, I don't know. The guards got kind of weird when we told them that we'd cleared out the sewer because, you know, I kind of figured they meant the ghouls that were, the feral ghouls that were in the sewer, not you guys too. But then you said that you know, you're pretty sure Mayor McDonough knows about you guys. So then I thought maybe, you know, because we told them the job was done, and maybe if they come down here and they find out you guys are still here, maybe it'll turn into a big issue. So I just don't really know what to do right now. So I'm trying to figure everything out, and I guess next step in that was to kind of share what I knew about this place with my friends. So that's where we're at right now.
Well, I can tell you that nobody's come down here from Diamond City except from those mercenaries that they sent originally. I'm guessing those were the guards. But to be sent down to take care of their own guards, that's, I don't know, that's weird. I mean, the Guardians, you know, I mean, when they came in, he you know, changed them, but, you know, made them our guardians. He kept a couple for himself and left a few guardians of his own. They were a bit weaker, but, I mean, obviously, these mercenaries originally came down here to clear out the tunnels and failed, and you were hired to clear out the tunnels. I mean, I don't understand where it's confusing.
But you said that you think McDonough doesn't want you here, right?
Oh, I said that when you told me that you guys were tasked with clearing out the tunnels, it meant clearing out the tunnels completely, including us. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if McDonough, that mayor of Diamond City, wanted to kill us. But, I mean, we really haven't made ourselves known to anybody. So, for him to believe that he has claim to the sewers wouldn't surprise me. I mean, but as far as anybody's concerned, we're not down here. You're really the only people that are down here with us. You know, that are aware of us.
So, how would you feel about me bringing you guys up to McDonough when I go talk to him, probably tomorrow?
There's nothing to talk to McDonough about. I'm not in a position to speak with McDonough, but even so, even if I was, I wouldn't put my people in danger. He sent people down here to clear out the tunnels, not once, not twice, but 3 times. I'm not putting my people in danger. He has no claim to these tunnels. We have claimed it for ourselves in the name of Adam. We have built a church here.
Right, but the sewer branches off in a bunch of different directions, like, so there's probably a way for them to, if they wanted to get around, set up a trade route around the area that you guys have cordoned off.
Well, unfortunately, if that were the case, I mean, that would make the most sense. However, we're in the main branch. This is the main tunnel of the sewer system. We put the door there. We put everything you see here in place. The branching tunnels, they go nowhere. This is the main thoroughfare.
Axel will kind of speak up. But why wouldn't it be worth it to try and strike a deal with him?
Why would I want to strike a deal with somebody, or why would even our leader want to strike a deal with somebody who sent mercenaries down 3 times to clear us out of here? There's no deal to be made.
Does it stop him from doing it again?
Would it? Or would it just be us setting ourselves up to be killed? I mean,
you all have control of the sewer. As far as he's concerned, the only way is through you. If he couldn't do that after sending 3 waves of people down here to take care of you, maybe it'll get through to him. Not to be fucked with. Be better to have you as friend.
You understand that us children of Adam are viewed as cultists, as basically as much of a threat as raiders are, and that we are normally shot on sight. You understand that, right? As she eyes you up and down, knowing fully well that you understand that. It's almost as if she's asking you a rhetorical question.
Axel he won't say anything, but he'll kind of give this sort of displeased look that shows that he knows that she understands, that he's kind of cut from a similar cloth.
I mean, you want me to...
Look. I don't have a problem killing feral ghouls or anything, but I don't want this to turn into a war, but at the same time, we got sent down here to do a job, set the sewers up for a trade route. If there's some way that could happen, peacefully, then maybe we should figure out how to do that. I mean, it can't hurt. More trade means more goods are going to be coming through you that you can then trade for to help you with whatever you guys got going on down here. I mean, it's always good to have more resources, right? Eventually this food's going to run out.
Most I can do is I can put you in contact with... Oh, fuck, what is his name? Confessor Michael. I can put you in contact with him, and you can speak with him directly. There will be no speaking
That's your leader?
Yes, there will be no speaking with Mayor McDonough. We have no interest in speaking with him. He has no claim to the sewers. He has already stepped on our toes, while we're just here minding our own business, living our lives, worshiping our God. We didn't go to Diamond City and try to ransack. He sent his mercenaries here. Now, in all fairness, the first blow was struck by us. And she kind of juggles her hands, and technically by us. It was more him trying to send a message to us, but leaving us with this mess on our doorsteps. But nevertheless, we're not speaking with McDonough. You can speak to Confessor Michael, and if you guys can strike up a deal, we'll abide by it. and you can take it to McDonough. Whether he likes it or not, it doesn't matter. We will stand our ground. It's not the first time that we've fought. It's not the first time most of us have been driven from our settlements. It's not the first time that we've had to defend ourselves, but we don't want to. We don't want, as you put it, a war. But we're not afraid to go to war either.
I want to do what I can to avoid that. Because if it evolves into that, I probably don't get paid.
I go back in the jail cell.
So, which of you will speak to Confessor Michael? Only one of you. Because now, at this moment in time, I don't trust any of you. So I will allow one of you.
Board.
What were you going to say?
I was just going to say, above board, we should send the person with the highest charisma, right? Which I think would be Hummy if he wasn't still in cuck mode.
Yeah, Hummy's out of the question.
I think it would make sense for you to go because you have that kind of common thread that you are also viewed by outsiders as like occultists in a sense, you know?
Okay, I'm down for that.
And I mean, Graft is like, he's still kind of a kid at heart, so he doesn't understand all the intricacies of all this stuff. He's batting way out of his league right now with everything he's saying. He's really just flying by the seat of his pants.
Yeah. Whereas, like, I was higher up in the Forge at one point, so I did kind of deal in politics a little bit. So I'm fine with that.
Unless Bush wants to
that
be our
is
spokesman.
probably not a good idea.
And that is terrible for 2 reasons. One.
Here, let's buff him up with Psychojet and send him in there. Go get him, champ.
Well, yeah. I would say one thing is, I'm a super mutant. Other thing is, this accidental lobotomy has completely destroyed Bush's charisma.
Yeah.
He has zero charisma. It is flat tones and anger. That is it.
I'm sorry about fingering your soft tissue.
So, one of you can go in there, but you must disarm, and your friends must wait out here. Is that understood?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, Axel will take off his gun belt and unsheath his shish kebab and hand the gun belt to Graft and the shish kebab to Bush.
And she begins to lead you further down into the tunnels. And with that, we're going to take a break.